Everyone ought to have a kangaroo or two, though it's not a very common thing to do. Skippy is my best friend, although I like white mice. And the hippopotamus is really very nice. Elephants may be popular in Timbuktu, but I'd rather have a kangaroo. She has a good pouch for minding all the treasures I'm finding, but if I overload her, she gets hopping mad. And every night in her pocket, when I help her unlock it, there are things we've forgotten that she ever had. So would you like to find a friend that's ever true? Well, a kangaroo could be the very one for you. Skippy's a real good pal, the best I ever knew. She's a real Australian kangaroo. She's a real Australian kangaroo.
Hello, Ken. Hello, girls and boys. Here we are at Ranger Headquarters. You gonna come out, Joey? Oh, there we are. Quick! Hello, Jeffrey and Birch and David and Michelle and Bronwyn and Joanne. This is the home of a very special friend of yours. Do you know who it is? Come with us and we'll find her. Come on, up we go. Hello, Skippy.
Hi, Skippy.
We hope we find you. Pet Skippy.
I love Skippy thing.
Come on, Joanne and Birch. Do you know what kind of an animal Skippy is, Michelle? She's a bush kangaroo, isn't she? I wonder where Skippy lives.
She lives in that house over there.
What kind of a kangaroo is Skippy, John?
She's a great kangaroo, Bobby.
And what does she eat?
Skippy, she's funny. She loves a cup of tea and a biscuit,
Does
just
she?
like people do. And of course she likes grass and all sorts of funny things. She loves mint leaves too.
What is she eating, John?
She's eating safflower seed.
Could Michelle give her something to eat?
Oh, I think so.
Michelle, you hold out your hands. Come round here, Joanne. You are Michelle. You come here, turn around, and ask Skippy if she'd like something to eat. Would you like to turn to Bronwyn?
That's more for Skippy.
Give Bronwyn some.
Can
She likes it.
Would you like some too?
some more.
Look at Skippy's long tail. Where does she come from?
Well, she came from out towards Bathurst way.
We were waiting for you.
Don't frighten her. I know Skippy's got a special house called Skippy's house, but where do other kangaroos live?
Well, mainly in the bush, Bobby. You find a lot of them in the Great Dividing Range, but you don't get many west of that.
Does she like children?
Oh, she loves children.
And children like Skippy, too. She's got very strong back legs. Why are her front legs so small?
Well, that's because they're more like arms, and she can pick things up with her hands, and she doesn't need them to hop along.
She doesn't use them when she's hopping.
Only when she's going very slowly.
What does she use for hopping?
The big back legs and a long tail.
And does her tail touch the ground when she moves?
Well, when she first moves, yes, but when she starts to hop, her tail doesn't touch the ground at all.
And she hops just on her back legs.
That's right.
Let's give her one more pat and then we'll say goodbye. Give her a pat.
Goodbye, Skippy.
You shake hands with Skippy, Jeffrey. She might hold your hand. Michelle's shaking hands with Skippy.
Oh, Skippy won't let me.
Won't she?
Nah, he's trying to steal away.
Well, let's give her one more pat and then we'll say goodbye. Give her a pat.
Goodbye, Skippy.
Goodbye, Skippy.
Goodbye,
Over here.
Skippy.
Say goodbye, Skippy.
Goodbye, Skippy.
Goodbye, Skippy.
Goodbye, Skippy.
Hello, Gus.
Hello. Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, Jack.
Sit down. Will we sit down and listen to your song?
Yes, you may.
If you know it, you help me sing it. Are you ready? kangaroos and hop when the music tells us to. Are you ready, kangaroos? Have you got your paws ready? Just like the kangaroos. Now you watch me, because I'm only going to hop when the words tell me to. You hop when I do, but help me sing all the time. You ready? I am a kangaroo, hoppity hop, hoppity hop. Stop. I do not walk like you, hoppity hoppity hop. Let's be giant kangaroos. Stretch as tall as you can. Of course, a giant kangaroo takes very big, slow hops. Turn around, giant kangaroos. Stretch up as tall as you can. Very tall. Of course, a giant kangaroo takes big, slow, giant hops. Are you ready, giant kangaroos?
Yes.
A kangaroo, hoppity hop, hoppity hop. I do not walk like you, hoppity hoppity hop. Let's all go for a hop. Off we go. See if you can find a spot to sit down. Oh dear. You right?
I should go in my spot.
There's a spot for you. Have you got a spot? Turn round. There one, but you come and sit here.
I was in this spot.
You think you can fit? I think I might put it over here. Come on, we'll put it here and you come and sit down. It's a bit small. Can all look at me? Jeffrey, who's going to find a letter for us today? Who'd like to? Michelle, would you? You come in here. You have to dig deep. Very deep.
I found them.
Good girl, thank you. There any more? Have a look for some more. Dig right down. Right in. Right in.
I touched it.
Two. Thank you very much. You can't
Can
stand.
I get some?
I think we'll just have two to begin with, do you think? Will I open this one? It says to Skippy. Let's read it. Maybe you can hold that for me, David, because it's going to blow away. It says, Dear Bobby. It's a letter about Skippy. Skippy is the bush kangaroo. She has a pocket to put all her things in. She can hop a long way and over high fences and over ditches too. My brother's getting a baby kangaroo and we will call it Skippy too. But I think it will be a boy so he won't have a pocket. Daddy is a milkman and when we go on the paper run, we see some Skippy kangaroos hopping across the road in front of our milk truck. Love to Skippy from Gregory David Edwards. Well, thank you for your letter about Skippy, Gregory. Of course, we know there's only one Skippy, but it's nice to think that he can name his pet after a friend, isn't it? Wonder what we've got in here. This is Skippy's playground. Dear Skippy, please ask Bobby to read us a story about you. Love from Tim and Kerry Ross. Well, I'm glad Tim and Kerry Ross asked me that because that's just what I have. A story about Skippy. And it's called Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. And there she is. Let's open it. When Skippy was born, her mother was one of many bush kangaroos, which often visited the grasslands for the sweeter food that grew there.
Skippy
Just
eats
listen.
grass.
She does, yes. Have you seen her eating grass?
There's the forest. Oh, there's a frog.
Well, sit down and we'll read the story.
One.
One day, some wild dogs chased Skippy's mother, who threw Skippy into a bush to safety. The mother kangaroo then led the dogs away from the spot. Skippy snuggled under the bush and waited, but her mother didn't come back. Soon it was night, and the little kangaroo was very lonely and frightened, even though the other bush creatures did try and cheer her up. In the morning, Skippy was so tired that she lay down on the first warm rock that she could find. It was here that she was found by Sonny Hammond, who lived nearby at Ranger headquarters. Sonny picked up Skippy and put her inside his shirt, where she felt very warm and comfortable. She went to sleep as Sonny took her to his home. When they arrived at Ranger headquarters, Sonny told his father how he had found the little kangaroo and asked if he could keep her. Matt Hammond looked into his son's eyes and said, "Sonny, you know the rules. We raise her until she can look after herself, and then she must go." Sonny looked after Skippy. He fed her and carried her around in his shirt until she grew too big. Then she used to follow him everywhere. She could soon hop faster than Sonny could run. She could even hop faster than Sonny's big brother Mark could run. Skippy liked to chase the bouncing ball, or to find the boys when they played hide and seek. No matter where they hid themselves, she could always scent them out with her nose. Another game was called Postman. Skippy would carry a letter from Sonny to Mark in her little pouch and wait for an answer. This game always made Skippy feel very important. Skippy would often go exploring in the bush, but she always returned as soon as she heard Sonny blow on a gum leaf, for this was their very special call. Skippy talked to the other bush animals and learned of the dangers that could happen to her clumsy human friends. Very soon Skippy was warning the boys of danger. Instead of following them, she now went in front of them as their leader. That's the end. Did you enjoy that, Kim and Kerry? I hope there are lots of letters for us to choose from tomorrow. Listen.
Kookaburra, kookaburra. We go find it.
Yes, come on, let's go.
I'm a tricky bird, I am. I've just tricked Wolf, my old doggy friend.
Tricky bird.
I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah.
Woof, 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 woof.
What's the matter, Wolf?
Hello, Mandy. I'm cranky. That naughty bird, ha-ha, kookaburra, has hidden my best bone somewhere. Maybe up the top of his tree.
Oh, dear. When did he take it?
He took it just as I finished a lovely hole to put it in.
Where is the hole?
Over here. He didn't come till I was right at the bottom, digging like this. Oh, sorry, Mandy. I wish it had been ha-ha.
Oh, I'm all right. Well, I think we should play a trick on ha-ha. We'll think of something.
Let's pretend we have something better in the hole.
Well, yes. We'll use that empty box.
Good idea. Oh, yes.
There. We will try to trick him to give us your bone for this box.
Quick! I think I can hear ha-ha coming. Let's get the box in the hole. Ha, 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 happy kookaburra. Ha, 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 cheeky little bird. Ha, 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 always full of mischief, but he is our favorite bird. Hello, Whoop. Hello, Randy. What are you hiding in that hole?
It's a special box of tricks.
Oh, I love tricks. Hey, Mandy, I'll swap you. I'll swap you a lovely bone I've just found. Oh, that's fine.
Shh, Whoop, Whoop, shush. idea, Ha-Ha. You go and get the bone.
Oh, well, that's over here somewhere.
I know where it is.
Here it is.
Well, look, you drop it down to Wolf, and he'll give you the box.
Oh, here it is. Oh, you hit me, you wicked thing. Oh,
There's the box.
oh, it's empty. We tricked you, didn't we? Oh, yes, and it was a good trick too.
Why? You make over and put it up, and then when they come out, they'll say, who put that box up? Will I give it?
Oh, dear.
Have you any more tricks, Ha-Ha?
Oh, well, let me think now. Oh, yes. I've got one. Everyone close their eyes. You, Wolf? Mandy?
Close them up, close them up.
Children, have you got them closed tight? Come on now. Up tight.
Yes, yeah,
Right.
yes, yes. Oh, look!
They seem to have disappeared. I wonder where they've gone. Let's see if we can find them.
They're not in the bush. They're not yet there.
Well, I can't find Ha-Ha, but there's something here. Look. Let's go back and open it. Come and sit down. Find a seat. You know what's in there?
What?
Have a peep. I might get them out. One. Put them on. Ranger hat. Two. You sit down and I'll put them on your head. Sit down, down.
Can I put this up?
Three.
Can I put this up?
Go and sit down, Joanne.
Put this up?
Yes. One for Jeffrey.
Can I put this up?
Four. And one for Bert. Five. Have I got any more?
Have you got one for yourself?
And one for David.
Thank you.
And one for me. We've got 6 little rangers. And I know a song about 6 little rangers. Everybody watch my fingers. Are you ready?
Yeah? Yeah.
5 little rangers standing in a row. 4 stood straight and 1 stood so. Along came the captain and what do you think? Up jumped that ranger as quick as a wink. Now it's your turn. Are you ready? Five little rangers standing in a row. 4 stood straight and 1 stood so. Along came the captain and what do you think? Up jumped the soldier as quick as a wink. Did he jump up as quick as a wink?
Yeah.
Let's try it again. Are you ready? 5 little rangers standing in a row. 4 stood straight and 1 stood slow. Along came the captain and what do you think? Up jumped the ranger as quick as a wink. Very good. That was very good. This time let's be the rangers. Stand up very tall. Very tall and very straight. Are you ready?
Yep.
5 little rangers standing in a row. 4 stood straight and 1 stood so. Along came the captain and what do you think? Up jumped the ranger as quick as a wink. This time, rangers, stand in a row. Come and put your toes on one of those stones.
I got 2.
You come over here. You come over here, David, and you can be the captain. Are you ready, Ranger? Stand up very
I
tall.
got one.
Stand there. Shoulders back. Ready? You be the one, Bronwyn, who bends over. Oh, no, Jeffrey, you bend over up there. And when you see David and I marching, you stand up as quick as a
What
wink.
can I be?
You can be the ranger who's very, very tall. Are you tall? Feet together. Ready? 5 little reindeer standing in a row. 4 stood straight and 1 stood slow. Along came the captain. What do you think? Up jumped the ranger as quick as a wink. Did you jump up as quick as a wink? Did you? Good boy. Let's all go for a march. Lift your knees high. Ready, off we go. Marching. March, How would you like to find a friend that's ever true? Well, a kangaroo could be the perfect town for you. Everyone ought to